The unpleasant road that residents of Nootenzuil East Coast Demerara have been dealing with is once again becoming a major issue as the Christmas rains begin. The only access road to Nootenzuil Village, East Coast Demerara, housing approximately 200 residents, is presently in a dilapidated state, causing significant disruption to the day-to-day lives of those residents. Nightly News on Monday visited the village to hear from the residents themselves how this situation has been affecting them. Residents claim that the road was last repaired sometime in 2001 and continues to deteriorate with each passing year. Ava Benjamin, who has been residing in Nootenzuil for almost 50 years, related to Nightly News that numerous reports were made to the Nemacollis Grove Neighborhood Democratic Council (NDC) through phone calls and letters, but were all evidently futile.
2001, to be exact, was the last time this main access road to Nootenzuil has been repaired. After several calls to the NDC, the RDC, to numerous persons, this road has remained the same.
Having a disrupted commute isn't the only problem these residents face. Businesses in the area, from small grocery shops to car repair dealers, are robbed of patronage since customers are unable to move freely within the community. This was according to a resident who provided his name as Nazim. Beyond this small village are rice fields owned by individuals from other villages. The trucks and tractors of non-residents traversing the road is the leading cause for the state it is presently in, he mentioned.
Not only that, people living here as well. I mean, a few people have a small business, and without the road doing that, nobody in coming in and giving anybody any work.
Other residents of the area shared with this newscast how they have been affected, from having to park their vehicles at the front of the street to not being able to send their children to school when it rains. Others, especially the elderly, complain that they now pay $1,000 for a taxi to take them the short distance to attend clinic or to seek other medical attention, but the normal price is $400. When taxi drivers refuse to pick them up, they are left with no choice but to walk to the front of the road through the mud and water.
You know, this road here terrible, and me was a sickly person. Someday me got to go out, but me can't make it. Sometimes you go out, so sure what. Look.
We need someone in authority to come, look at the road. I understand last week the NDC came to inspect, and what they were saying, the road is too bad for them to come in. Imagine that. And we're living here.
Well, here good. You go on that side, you wash. Yeah, car stick up there at times.
To garner further insight on the issue, Nightly News reached out to the chairperson of the Nemacollis Grove NDC, Carlota De Jesus, via telephone, who highlighted that she has indeed received letters of complaint from the residents, but the most the NDC can do is drain the water from the potholes when it rains, since the road is way beyond repairs. According to her, about 3 letters were sent to the Regional Democratic Council RDC for this year alone, highlighting the urgent need for the road to be repaired. Additionally, the road, according to her, was listed by the NDC among the critical works project to be done this year. She claims that the RDC informed her that the road was no longer listed on the budget because it was unknowingly taken off by someone. At Nootenzuil Main Road, Nootenzuil East Coast Demerara, I am Alana Nadir reporting for HGP Nightly News.